So here's the Veterans World Cup then. It's the second round for these guys. Nilsson was on pole from Pascal Bal, Christophe Lorito in third, Berenson down there in fourth. And in the championship chase, it's Mats Nilsson, the defending champion, who has a 50-point advantage after victory last time out in Mantova. Erwin Hendricks was second then, Lorito was third, and Berenson was fourth with Pascal Bal in fifth. Race one was won by Mats Nilsson, so at the moment he has a perfect scorecard coming into this second round, second race. And Erwin Hendricks was second in the first moto with Hans Berenson down in third. But this is race two, and as you can see, getting off to the best possible start, just once again, was the number one of Mats Nilsson on the Yamaha. Just behind him, it looked like it was the, number 11 was in fourth position, Berenson. And as the riders came under the Tecker Bridge, Mats Nilsson was being hounded by the 449 of Koos Dijkstra of the Netherlands, who was having a good ride, but was no match though for Mats Nilsson. Number 19 was having a good ride as well, Pascal Bal. He was challenging for second position. 65, Erwin Hendricks. He was down in around fourth place on his Honda as he tried to close down Hans Berenson, number 11, another Dutchman on a Honda. And there is Berenson. So Berenson at this stage was in fourth position as he tried to find his way around this tough sandy Valkenswaard circuit. And number 19, Pascal Bal, was doing his best to keep Mats Nilsson, the defending champion and winner of 3 races so far in 2010, in his sights. You saw Nilsson just going out of our camera shot there, number 1 with the red plate. Just coming under the Red Bull arc then to complete another lap. There's 3:77, and that was Marco de Blay, another Dutchman who's collided with what looks like a tough block there and dragging that around, so obviously wants to be careful not to get that wrapped around the rear wheel, or the rear brake of course, because that will affect how he brakes getting into those corners. But in the closing stages though, all eyes were on the number 1 defending champion Mats Nilsson of Sweden on his Yamaha, as he was doing just enough, it seemed, to keep the challenging Pascal Bal at a comfortable distance behind him. Eventually he would go on to, well at the moment it was 2.2, but eventually he would go on to win by a comfortable 11 seconds. Hans Berenson was having a good ride in third. Erwin Hendricks was down in fourth position. And Pascal Bal, well, all he could do was sit and watch Mats Nilsson just romp away from him. Number 11 there, Berenson, he was having a good ride in third place. And that would be 2 third-place finishes for him. So he would be on the podium if he were to stay where he was. But there we see Nilsson. He is the virtual round winner, picking his way through this rough terrain, out of the final corner. And the Swede, dominant in 3 races so far in 2010, went on to take the checkered flag and a 4th victory. That's maximum points for the Swede. And he wins the round as well from Pascal Bal. Berenson third with Hendricks, Dijkstra, Lorito, Zoflier and Bergsma down there in 8th. Jakobsen of Sweden was 9th, and de Blay, the guy with the banner, was 10th. And on the top step of the podium, of course, who else? Number 1, defending champion, Mats Nilsson. He's flanked though by Pascal Bal in 2nd and Hans Berenson in 3rd. Hans Verhoff, former organiser here in Valkenswaard, handing Mats Nilsson the winner's trophy. And of course, he still leads the championship. Dr. Wolfgang Schrupp on hand as always, the president of the FIM and the CMS.
Yeah, it's very good. Have a 2 good starts today, and yesterday also and today, and I've been leading from the beginning and couldn't just go my own speed, so it's been very nice, and I'm very happy with the bike now. And I struggled a little bit in Mantova, but now this weekend I feel better.
So this is how the championship standings look then. 4 wins out of 4, 100 points on the board for Nilsson. Hendricks still there in 2nd position. Lorito, though, drops from 3rd to 5th as Berenson comes up into 3rd, courtesy of a good result here this weekend. Engman is 9th and Glacier down there in 10th.